The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20, and he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Lawrence will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. First play's a run with Nwangu. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Another run now for Nwangu. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, here's Mills. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get into the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
The Jaguars at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. It's been really a lost first month of the season, that's for sure.
And they still believe they have potential. They still believe they're a good team. But they have to absolutely start showing it right now. 0 for 4? That doesn't even sound right to them. But let's face it, you are what your record says you are until you break out of it.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
From midfield now, Lawrence. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't
don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On second down, ETN once more. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the Wangu. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Handoff right side to Wangu. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll try to throw here. Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing again, Mills on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Mills. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. He's got Jordan complete right side. Down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Kene Nwangu, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline. They're looking for Cook, but this pass is intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Nwangu. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Mills. Cooks on the quick slant. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kene Nwangu with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now Lawrence.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And Ingram hauls it in. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39.
Again, it's Lawrence.
This one complete to Christian Kirk.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop.
Here's Lawrence.
And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Nevis knocks this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Final preparations being made for the second half, both in terms of game plan and also hydration. because the humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call in the second half, we go back to Brandon Gott.
Yeah, Coach. Hey, that goes for the announcers, too. No AC in this booth, so we've got a mash unit of empty water bottles up here as well.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Give left side here for Nwangu.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And there you go, Charles. A guy you liked an awful lot coming out of college, I know, making the stop behind the line.
Yeah, I thought he had the best instincts of any linebacker I'd seen in about the last decade. Crashed together with some tremendous athletic ability. Not bad for the first month of his NFL career.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield.
Bro, that shit's so ag, bro. Mo drove on the interception. That boy, Trevor, just killing me. Like right there, we playing the outside, but yet we give that up. Trap, we running trap.
I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just inspirational speech, who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
On the
God, nigga just running the same shit. This shit's so fucking boy.
They're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control, sustain games, taking their time, and making it work.
Now it's Nwangu. Tough sledding. They lose.
This deal was up to the challenge and stopped them. Bring it up, pull it down.
Mills to the sideline. Now it's coming to the field for the Houston Road Drive. From the left hatch, this for 39. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you have to have both sides happy with that exchange. Happy and important, of course. One team, hey, within range.
The kicker with the shoestring.
Let's see how this one turns out. That strong return set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. ETN.
Holding. Bro, we can't buy a play.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose, you got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Handoff on the left is ETN. Nifty move. And he gets himself across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
That's just all out blitz and never give him a chance to throw.
I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second and 15 now. Lawrence flush to his right. Now on the run. We'll throw it back deep over the middle.
So I better go back to that all out blitz.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary rating, he recognized that they were the ones that continued to serve the picked up another touchdown. Very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Take it in at the 3.
Oh, what a fumble! All right, let's stop stretch. Single 3 receivers, 1 trap.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We got a brand new game even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
He passed it. Oh, shit. Good play. Caught me slipping.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it's the slot receiver? But all he guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
He's trying to catch me slipping for play action. Gotcha. Oh, what was you doing?
After the loss, second and 13.
Ah.
And he's going to take this across midfield.
1 trap time.
That's a really nice job at picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz and running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
We'll need 5 on this play. We'll move the sticks. Mills from the gun, over and down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've been trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville offense set to begin the next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here. Pretty simple, Charles. You want to copy what happened the last time out when they ended up driving the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again. We know it's not that simple.
Niggas be fully engaged and they just be like, no, sir.
You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the tablets, and you make these adjustments repeatedly the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Come on, second and 6 now from the 24.
And they're not going to get to the line another play. So we will switch as the quarter has come to a close.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 6.
From the Lawrence.
Oh my God! Come on, man! Come on now!
The offense on down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw Lawrence. To the right side, complete to Metcalf. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them this opportunity tied in the 4th quarter. And they'll take this out here 39 to 30. 91 yards rushing for now as he has been tremendous all day long. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They're needing to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
First down,
How will we play inside and they don't drive on it? Oh man, you full of this shit.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it extension of the running game, and it can be if the pass is completed. Because you can like that, the offense will go for good yardage.
sets them up nicely for second down schedule. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Oh man, you don't want me to be fucking great.
Back to the first down. And for one of the few times here, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain there on second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry more towards, so make sure you get your shape.
Being chased out to the sideline, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Partner took a while onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left and right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to make anything happen.
Mills.
Wow! What?
Houston. Kenny Nwangwu, 43 yards. And the Texans have broken our tie.
It's all good, Madden.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From way up at the 23, and he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Lawrence is thrown, taken in by Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. It looked like every move in the book out. They were there and tackling for a loss.
On second down, one to ETN. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down by ETN. Call it no gain on the play. It'll be second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now, a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Throwing on second down. Lawrence.
Throw it earlier.
So many times we talk about coverage, wrestling, defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throwing by Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And this won't be enough. A good security tackle. They stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here we go. Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of 40. That keeps the game alive at least for the moment as it's a first down.
Okay, we've seen plenty of games. They thought they had this one over with if they could have stopped them right there on that down. Now they've got to continue to play. That's going to be tough.
That's tough because it was such great coverage. They had him blanketed, especially there in the secondary, but he took off and found a way. Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of 30 before he was out of bounds. Just a yard to go on second down. Running out the gun, BT. And he works it to the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. Now he'll double it after he's running back complete. And yes, he's in the end zone. So get the score needed. And that's the point gets lost. Now Mevis with the 18. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Separating these two sides, 24 all our scores as he sends this one away. And this one is a touchback was outside over the end. The Texans on defense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Porter has got the chance to win the game. You have to think they need to get the opposite. A chance to kick the game away for a goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if you look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach is already after team's coach. What is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want? What's the extra we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback in his aspect. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Mills looking to throw it. He'll get this completed to Collins. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nico Collins with the Houston first down, something 22 times as a rookie for the Texans. Back here as a starter. Hopes that last year 4 to 46 yards are just a core of what he can do.
Here's no longer. He finds some open field there. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 119 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run didn't pay dividends.
Mills back to throw. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And this is going to be close.
Fucking Surtain. Come on, man. This shit's so fucking whack. Oh my god, dog. This shit's so fucking whack.
But still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Bro, man, be barely niggas ain't threw an accurate deep ball all game.
Special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
It's a short kick taken out the 20. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning with a pair of motivated leaders. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Now repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about the rules in a lot of ways, because you know they're motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the incomplete pass here, it's second and 10. Here's Lawrence.
Man, come on, man. Block fucking 7. Oh my god, this shit's so fucking trash. Max protect. Why this shit so trash? Oh my god, dog. This shit's so pathetic.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they